Hi guys, welcome to another episode in my makeup diary series. As you can tell, yet again for the second in a row, I'm in a hotel because I'm at another Scrabble tournament and I've packed some stuff. I'm going to show you everything that I brought with me. I'm going to show you all the makeup looks that I'm doing on this trip. And yeah, I think we should just go ahead and get started. I don't have a ton of time. If you hear something in the background, it's probably the AC. Sorry. That's what it's like to be in a hotel room. But yeah, I'm gonna show you everything that I'm wearing on my face today, everything that I brought with me. I only have about 5 minutes to film this clip, so let's just go ahead and get started. But this is the makeup look that I'm wearing today. I'm using a new to me palette, and I will show you what it is. My shimmer is something else, but again, I'll show you. So let's just go ahead and move over to my makeup table. And here we are. I always like to do my makeup in front of the window, and this turned out to be a nice little spot. So we're just gonna go ahead. Look, this is my mess because this is what happens when you do makeup. So I am using the Lancome Tainted Ultra Wear foundation. I have two different shades because none of them fit me, so I just kind of matched them. I also have the concealer in the same series, which I've been loving. If you've been watching my makeup diaries in the past, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months or so, I've been using those pretty regularly or basically all the time. I'm also using my Wet n Wild setting powder, which I always use. Here's a little sneak peek of some other things that I have in my makeup bag. This one is from Odensai. I don't know if they sell this. I got this sent in PR and it's been so helpful. Like, you've probably seen this in so many videos. Let's see. My bronzer today is the Pat McGrath bronzer. I have mine in the shade Bronze Nirvana, and is a really nice shade for me. If you haven't seen this already, looks like this. So that's the only bronzer that I brought because I only really need one bronzer. I also have a couple of things here. I have a mess over here. There's a brush that's not supposed to be there. Okay, so this is my Pat McGrath holiday palette from 2 years ago. Trying to open this with one hand is easier said than done. I'm wearing the pink blush today, which is one of my favorites. So I actually brought a lot of the same things that I brought on my last trip because I kind of like had them packed and I hadn't unpacked them. I also brought the Noctilucent palette from Blend Bunny as my highlighting palette, of course. I'm actually not... Have I even put on highlighter today? Let me look in the mirror. I don't think I actually put on highlighter today. I need to do that, so I'm just going to use the pink one in this palette. I am just so disorganized. Let's see. For my palettes and stuff, I guess I can show you that first. I'm actually using this palette today, which is a new to me palette. This is the Delicious Delights from Cosmic Brushes. This is our newest palette. I did not get this sent in PR, but I do have a code with them. I'll leave all my codes and links to these products down below if I can find them, if they're available. But here's what the palette looks like. So I'm only using the mattes from this. I'm using this shade, and this shade in my crease. And I think I have a little bit of this one as well. No, I think just these 3. And then for my shimmer, I brought some of my Clionadh shimmers. This is just some of my favorites, or like I switched out from the last trip I went on just to kind of have like different ones. So I'm using this shade, which I don't know the name of it. Don't look at these names. These are not the same as the shadows. And I'm using this one. So I have these 2 on my lid and this one in my inner corner. So I really enjoy my Clionadh shimmers, if you can't already tell. Some other palettes I brought the Pat McGrath Liaison something palette. I don't think this is available anymore. Just a very basic neutral palette. I also brought the Blend Bunny All Done Up palette, which I love this palette. I love the shimmers down here. They're so beautiful, so I'm definitely going to use one of those one of the days. That's my plan anyway. And I thought, since I was using the Cosmic Brushes palette, I would bring one of the other ones. This is the Muse palette, or Muse, I'm not really sure, but I don't know, it just seemed like a good idea. And then the last palette that I brought, which I bring on every single trip ever, wherever I go, is just the Blends palette from Blend Bunny, which you've all probably seen that 100 times by now. But yeah, I really love this palette. It's just so helpful. I can do basically whatever I want with it. I also brought this blush from House Labs, which is the Pomelo Peach one. I love this so much, and I feel like it was different than the ones that were in the Pat McGrath palette. I brought some freckle products. I brought some lip products. Most of my lip products are in my bag right now, actually. The one I'm using today is this one from Laura Mercier. It's just, I was sent a set of glosses for their holiday campaign or something like that, and I really like this gloss, so I'm probably just going to use this quite a bit. Here are my brushes that I brought. I always just put them in cups. My mascara, lash glue, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I also brought some eyeliners, of course, in there. I brought some rhinestones in case I wanted it. I brought another gloss from Unearthly, lip liner from ColourPop. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if I'm going to be ending up using all of these. I also brought a pot eyeliner from Melt, just a black one. Probably not going to use it. And I brought this one that I also brought on my last trip that I'm not sure if I'm going to use. It's just one of the kind of gel shadows from Unearthly. I don't know. I thought it would be kind of fun to have in there in case I feel like using it. So here's just another look at the eye look. I do still need to put on highlighter, which, like I said, I'd forgotten to do. But yeah, let's see. Was there anything else I was going to mention? Oh, my lashes today are from Unicorn Cosmetics. I think they are the baby lashes, or they could be the Dragoness lashes as well. I do not have the packaging for these anymore. I think they might be the Dragoness lashes. I don't know. I really like them though. They're very dramatic and very fun and very flirty. So yeah, that's gonna be the first look of this video. I will check in with you guys again tomorrow morning for look number 2. So here is my day 2 makeup. I did one of my big wings, which I love it, and I kept it pretty simple, just did a shimmer on my lid. I'm gonna show you what I used, but I'll show you a little close up. This is a Cleona shadow. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, I cannot get enough of my Cleona shadows. I think that they are just some of my absolute favorites in my collections, but you guys already know that if you've been around for a while, but if you don't, now you know. So let me show you what I use on the rest of my face. So we're back at my makeup table, and I used my liquid liner for my wing, which is right here. This is my DHC liquid liner, which is one of my favorites. I'm also using the Blend Bunny Blends palette. I just used the black here just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. And then the shimmer that I have from Cleona is a single that I brought, and it's this shade right here. I do not know the name of this. This might actually be the one that is in this palette that I haven't taken out, so it might be this name, it might not be this name. I'm really not sure. Can I like poke this out? Do I want to poke this out? Do I want to try to do this with one hand? This could be a bad idea. Let me, oh god. This is terrifying. Oh no, it doesn't have a name on the back. Okay, so it probably is this shade then. I'm gonna assume that it's the shade called Cephalopod. I don't know, but that's probably the shade that is on my eyes then. Let's see. My lashes today are from Unicorn Cosmetics. I did not bring the packaging for my lashes. I just brought this little container from Auric, and I put my lashes in here. So I have like 2 lashes in this one, and then 2 on the bottom here. And I think the ones I'm wearing today are they the Dreamer lashes? I think they might be. Let's see, my blush today is the Pomelo Peach Blush from House Labs, and I'm realizing now that I have not put on a highlighter yet, so I'm probably gonna today do I want to do any of these? Yeah, I'll probably end up doing one of these. Maybe I'll do like the green one, or maybe I'll just do the yellow one. Either or would probably work with this look, so I'm gonna put on one of those after. I'm also using, where did I put this? I'm like so disoriented because it's early in the morning and I have not had enough coffee. You're probably like, Annette, sit still. I'm using a liner from JD Glow. There it is. Oh, the blue one. So you can see my makeup in the mirror probably. I have a little bit of a liner like right here on both sides. Nothing too fancy. And it's just this one. Let's see. Anything else? My lip combo today is the Natasha Denona, my Perfect Nude, whatever it's called, and then this is the Lethal Gloss in the shade Lightscape. So that's pretty much my makeup today. Like I said, I wanted to keep it kind of simple, but still, you know, very me. So I'm gonna go play some Scrabble. It's gonna be a long day, so I will check in with you tomorrow morning. Now today, another makeup look, and this is what I'm wearing today. I went to put on this outfit, and then I did my makeup, and now I don't really feel like I match. But I'm also not going to change or redo my makeup, obviously, because that would take way too long. So this is just kind of what we're doing today. I feel like there is like a little bit of turquoise in this top, so kind of matches with the eye look. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing. I will show you what I'm using, but this eyeshadow look though, these shimmers are so beautiful. They're obviously Cleona because I cannot stop using them. So I pulled out this palette again, which is the Cosmic Brushes palette. Let's see, I'm using a couple of shades in there. I'm using this one, and I think that was it for the mattes. I think I only used 2 mattes in this. I still haven't really dipped into these shimmers at all because I really just wanted to play with the Cleona ones, and I just want to kind of do what I want to do while I'm here. So I'm using this shade and this shade, and did I use anything else? I think it's just these two on my lid. Super, super beautiful. And I have a little bit of the Noctilucent palette. I have the green shade here in my inner corner. I did 2 little rhinestones, which are these ones from Amazon. You can just search for like nail art rhinestones or something like that, and it should come up, and they're very affordable. I'm using the blush from the Pat McGrath palette, which is this one over here, which you have seen already. I'm using the pink shade, which I used in the first look too, if I can open this, which I probably cannot with one hand. The struggle is so real. Okay, I'm using this shade right here. I'm also using the highlighter in here, which I think is beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see it in the mirror. Probably not. Yeah, it's kind of a dirty mirror, and the lighting is not great because I'm sitting like right in front of the window, which is a little bit too close for the lighting to really show off anything. I'm using the Pat McGrath bronzer again. My lip combo is the Natasha Denona. I am going to go through this. I have never gone through a lip product in my life, but this thing is like so tiny now that I feel like I only have a couple of months left of it. And I will absolutely 100% repurchase this when I do run out, because it is like my perfect colored lip liner. I'm using that with the Laura Mercier gloss again. I've really just been like chucking this in my bag and reapplying this whenever I feel like I need to, because it's just super easy and I don't need a mirror to apply this, and it still has enough color in it to like look like a color on the lips. And I really like the formula of it too. It's pretty long lasting for a gloss, but it's not sticky at all, and it still feels moisturizing. So I really enjoy this formula more than I thought I would. The more I use it, the more I like it. So yeah, my lashes today are the Dreamer lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics, which you probably cannot really see, but I love them. They're just best. I think I'm gonna put on a couple more rhinestones, just like one right here and right here. I think that's going to be the plan. Also, this mirror is great. It's like a collapsible mirror. I love bringing these when I travel, because it's just, I don't like doing my makeup in front of hotel room mirrors in the bathrooms because the lighting is just so bad. So just a little tip, I would bring my own mirror if I were you, if you're going anywhere and you don't want to do that too. So I think that's going to be it for today's look. I really do have to head down, and I want to get some coffee before we start playing. So I will check in with you in the morning. It is officially, I think, day 4. Why would I say officially if I don't even know what day it is? Anyway, it's the next day, and this is what I am wearing today. I, again, wanted to do something kind of simple. I don't want to spend, like, hours on my makeup in the morning, which honestly, to be fair, is kind of me all the time. Like, even when I'm filming and stuff, I still don't want to spend 2 hours on my makeup. Like, I want to do the kind of makeup that I want to do, and I want it to be, like, fairly quick and not take up all of my day, but I still want it to be, you know, pretty and like it's well done. So this is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to show you what it is on my face today. I'm just going to give you a look at the shimmer. It is so beautiful. I don't think you can actually guess what this is unless you have this palette yourself, and even then it might be kind of tough to guess, but let me show you. So what I use today is I use the Pat McGrath palette for a matte. I just wanted to have a bit of a transition shade, so I used this one, which is honestly like perfect. It shows up just enough on my skin to kind of add a little bit of a shadow. And then I use the blends palette from Blend Bunny, and I use the reds in here because I kind of wanted to match my top. So I'm wearing these two in my outer corner, and they are so beautiful. I absolutely love them. And then my shimmer on my lid is actually from the Blend Bunny palette, and this is the All Done Up, and I'm using the gold shade, which is such a beautiful shimmer. Like I said before, the shimmer formula in this palette, probably my favorite from Blend Bunny. I think they're so gorgeous. And then in the inner corner, I have the Noctilucent palette, as well as on my brow bone and on my face. You can see a little bit in the mirror there, probably not like too well, but I'm just using the shade Enlightened, which is one of my favorites in here. Let's see, my lip combo today is the Lisa Eldridge lipstick. This is the pink one. It's in the shade, what are you called? Rose Official. Such a gorgeous color. I really like this formula, which is like more of the satiny one, more than I like the matte. I don't really like the matte formula as much as I was hoping I would, so if I ever were to pick up more of these from Lisa Eldridge, I would definitely pick this formula. I think it's just really nice. I also, of course, have the Natasha Denona lip liner on. My lashes are the Dragoness lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics, which I don't think are available anymore. And I think that's pretty much it that I haven't already used. I'm just using the blush palette from Pat McGrath, and I'm using the pink shade. I don't even know where that palette is anymore. Oh, it's all the way over there. All the way over there. I'm using this shade right here. And I think that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for this look. So this is going to be the second to last look in this video. It's probably going to just be a 5-look video because I want to wrap this up while I'm here. So yeah, that's going to be it for the second to last look. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. It's going to very much depend on what I end up wearing, but I'm thinking maybe something green could be fun. So yeah, you'll see that right now. I know yesterday I said that this was going to be the last day, which it is actually not. This is the last day of the main event of the tournament, and I forgot that we have a tournament tomorrow as well, just like a 5-game tournament. So this is the second to last day's look, and like I said in the last clip, I think I wanted to do something green. So I did something green today, and I played with the palette that I really haven't played with much since I got it, and I did show it to you in the beginning of the video. So if you want to make a guess which one of those it is, now would be a good time because I'm going to show you what I used. I also am wearing a different lip combo today. Really like this. I forgot I brought this. I had this in my bag and I was like, I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna pull that out again. So I'm gonna quickly show you what I'm wearing. I'll give you a little close-up. The shimmer though, oh my god, so pretty. And we are back to my desk yet again. As you can see, I'm wearing the blush from House Labs. This is the Pomelo Peach one of my favorites, and this is the palette that I'm using. So I'm using the Muse palette from Cosmic Brushes, and I didn't even pull in anything else. I just used this palette, and I used this shade, and this shade, and this shade. So that is what is on my eyes today. I also have just a tiniest amount of the Noctilucent palette in my inner corner. I use the green shade, and I have this one as my highlighter and my brow bone and all of that. And my lashes are the Dreamer lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, so my lip product is this one. This is the Glossier. I'm not sure if these like have a name on it. It's the shade Trench. I'm not sure exactly what these are called, but this is it's kind of one of those like gloss sticks. It's got like a decent amount of pigment to it, but it's definitely not like an opaque gloss by any means. I would say it's like 60% pigment or something like that, so it's kind of sheer, but it is a beautiful formula. It is so easy to apply. It wears really nicely. I wore this, was it yesterday? I reapplied after my whatever I was wearing yesterday wore off. I saw I had this and I was like, I'm gonna just put this on because I need something on my lips, and yeah, I really like it. I've been using it kind of on and off, and I'm a big fan. I would actually get more colors in those because I think they're really nice. So I think that's basically what I'm wearing. Obviously my base products and stuff are still the same, and I'm not using any rhinestones or anything like that today. So yeah, I think this is also going to be a pretty short clip, and then I will sum up this video tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have a little less time in the morning tomorrow because I do need to pack up my stuff, which might take a little while, so maybe I'll just get up earlier. I don't know. I do like having time in the morning though, just to be able to sit down and do my makeup, have some coffee. I brought a Starbucks coffee, like a cold brew, so I have it in my room so I can have coffee in the morning because there is no coffee machine here. So yeah, that is the situation, and I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I will see you in the morning for another look. Alright, so this is going to be the last look of the video, and as you can tell, I didn't do a whole lot because I had a little bit less time in the morning. I do have to pack before I head down, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Also, I have not shaved my underarms, so if you could see hair, I'm so sorry. I'm also not sorry. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you what I used. I'll show you a little close-up. I did a little pink wing moment and just a little bit of silver on the lid, and that's pretty much it. So super simple. I also did some white just right here because I think it's really cute. So quickly show you what I used. I guess it is so early in the morning. I'm sorry if I can even speak right now because it is, like I said, it's early and I've only had a little bit of coffee, which is not enough. So I'm obviously using a lot of the same stuff that I have been using over these days because that is what I brought. My House Labs blush. For my eyes, I used some of this shade right here just as a bit of a shadow. For the shimmer, I used the Blend Bunny All Done Up palette, and I used the silver shade here because I love this silver so much. It's one of my favorite silvers in my collection. I used the JD Glow liners. I used this one and the white one for my kind of detail moments that I have going on right here and right here. My lip is the Laura Mercier gloss together with Colourpop lip liner because I think I had the Natasha Denona in my bag. I think I'm just using this one. It's it's BFF from Colourpop. Let's see, anything else? My lashes are the Dreamer lashes from Unicorn Cosmetics. I'm using the Pat McGrath bronzer, and I think that's pretty much it for like the face. I'm also using some of the Noctilucent palette from Blend Money, of course. And that's gonna be it. So I think I'm just gonna sum up this video here. Let me know which one was your favorite look. I'm not even sure myself, and I've kind of forgotten what I've even done in the past couple of days because past few days have been a blur. And if you're wondering how I've done in the tournament, not very well. But thank you for asking. I've had a good time though. It's been really, really fun. But I'm excited to be back home with Churro, which is my cat, and my dog, and my husband again soon. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see some more Makeup Diaries series, that's me. Hi. I will put my playlist up on screen, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.